I can spin this ball on every finger. Yo, hey, how's it going? Sorry, I was trying to show off to your kids.
Oh, no, nice. What's up?
What's up? All right, so I'm not sure if you guys remember this customer, but to jog your memory, here's a little clip from the last video we took.
Look, I'm about to cry about it. I didn't know there was that much.
There's quite a bit, but we'll get it fixed up. Like I said, it's not a problem. All right, you want to see all your stuff that we got? Yeah, it's quite a bit of stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, that's yours.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, look at these big old rotors.
Holy smokes.
Oh, that's like a cake box.
Yeah, it is. That's exciting.
Holy cow, that's a little guy.
Yeah, he is. He had to come out here and check it out. Say hi, Jasper.
Holy smokes. What's up, man? Look how small he is. That's so cool.
I know. He weighs
What's
4
up,
pounds.
man? All right, so in case you guys forgot, this was the rotor that was giving her the most issues, so I'm a little bit curious to see what it looks like. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so before we remove anything, we're gonna lube everything up. You know how we do. That looks terrible. There's glitter everywhere. Look at that. There was nothing left of that upper ball joint. At any moment it was about to break. You see that? Alright, so new off of the vehicle, this is what it looks like. This is our upper control arm here. See that? And these are riveted, they're not bolted in, so I mean, I don't mind the bolted in. I definitely don't like the riveted because you have to drill those out if you ever want to just replace this ball joint. But then again, who wants to just replace one ball joint when you got bushings and stuff back here? It's always good to just replace the whole thing. Alright guys, so here's the deal. This is the first car I'm working on since I got back from vacation, and it's been 7 days without working on a vehicle. So here's the deal. Oh, that feels good. I can almost just pop this off, I bet. Just put a pry bar under there and pop this thing loose. All right, anyway, stop fooling around. And then look at this. This is a nightmare. Looks like an astronaut. All right, so just unplug the speed sensor, and then once this is, you know, busted loose, I hope the bearings in this thing is not just all busted up. Those are good. All right, so luckily we don't have to run up and get bearings, although I did realize that I have to run up and get grease, so. But we'll wait until that's the very last thing that we have to do is just grease the front hubs and put them on, and then, you know, wheels and whatnot. Look, this is a magnet for brake particles, and all right, so much like an empty canvas, we're starting off with absolutely nothing. Completely bare. So we're gonna start by gathering some tools here. Yeah, that's better. So the first thing we're gonna do is put in the upper control arm. Follow Parker's Mobile Mechanics. All right, so next is the front knuckle. Hello. All right, so next is the lower control arm, which looks a little bit like this. So, and the reason why we're doing it like this, guys, is because that. So that coil spring is a doozy to get in here, and what I mean when I say that is this. Okay, so just to get an idea of what we got to do here, this coil spring that you see in front of you, it has to get compressed simultaneously as we line these holes up with these holes. Okay, let's continue. And definitely can't forget about our greasers or our cotter pins. Okay, so this part's gonna be just a little tricky because we're all by ourselves, but see that there? There we are. Okay, terrific. There we are. All right, now that everything's put on here, we need to align it. Well, eyeball align it. She'll definitely have to go, you know, to an alignment place. But pretty easy to do. You just take this bad boy and just twist it, and it will position us correctly. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, I'm just finishing this thing up finally.
I just seen you on fucking. I said, damn. I said it looked like that dude.
That's awesome, man. Cool, man.
I was like, boy, I said, I think that's how I got it right there.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Yeah, just give me a shout, dude. I'll holler at you once I'm done with this. Well, anyways, so now's the fun part. We got to clean all this up, and then we got to repack the bearings, and then we got to pack that full of grease and put everything, you know, back together. Okay, guys, so here's the deal. I don't mind this part too much. Oh yeah. Isn't that nice? Okay, so now it's bearing time. This is a messy process. Hey!
What you doing?
Oh, just
Well, that thing looks
getting
cool.
greasy.
Super weird.
That's your brake pad.
Holy shnikes.
I've never even seen one do that before. It looks like a smiley face or a frowny face.
Look at that.
Last thing. Well, you gotta, you know. Well, look at that. With the rear brakes, when you took it off, how did it look? Was the brakes good? The brakes were brand new?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's why when she said something about the brakes, I was like,
It was just that wheel cylinder leaking?
They didn't put the brake shoe on, right?
No. Well, that saves me time then, too, because I don't have to do the rear brakes now, man.
I told her to tell you that.
Well, all right, so we're done, man. So I just need her to test drive this thing.
All right, I'll go get it for you.
Sounds good. All right, so you ready? So if my calculations are correct, she should drive like she's new.
Ah, yes. Heck yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Give it a shot and let me know what you think.
All right. I'm nervous. If mine's good, I'm going to be scared.
So what'd you think?
It drives good. It brakes good.
Yeah.
It's not making all that noise.
No, yeah, that's what I was
It's not
listening
going-
for. Yeah, that's what I was listening for when you
Yeah.
got out. Yeah.
It was making that horrible, like, god-awful noise.
Terrific. You'll notice a way big difference once you get it on the highway, and especially once you get that alignment and it's just straight as a button. So, well, anyway, as you know, to help you out, we're not gonna charge you. So he said that he did your brakes, so I just
The back
didn't.
one on
Yeah.
the side, yeah.
Okay. So
They
yeah.
did the wheel bearing that you, because I told you it was pouring brake
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. The wheel. Yeah. Wheel
It seems to be
cylinder.
working okay. It's
Yeah,
like I
it
said,
wasn't leaking or nothing. Yeah. So
I've
it
been
looked.
holding brake
Yeah.
fluid, so-
Yeah. Well, all right. I hope that your
I
second job
appreciate it.
goes well. Yes,
It
ma'am.
will. I actually have to go finish my stuff. I was supposed to do my training this weekend, but since this took a little bit longer, I didn't get to go finish it. They're
Yeah.
gonna let me finish it tomorrow. So
Yeah.
that way I can start the next day.
Yeah, it's always crappy when you don't, like, man, that's what I was telling a guy earlier. I was like, a lot of people that I help out, I feel like it would be almost impossible for at that moment, you know, to get help and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, dude, seriously, if I didn't help you out with this, you would have lost a wheel. Like, you would have definitely
been a
lost a
scrap
wheel. Yeah.
It's
just
a scrap car, and I can't afford to buy a new one right now.
Yeah, and then you would have dropped and fell and all. Yeah, it would have been all sorts of bad. Yeah.
Like, it's a blessing. That's what I was sitting there telling my friend. I was like, it's a blessing that because he's the one that mentioned you, and I was like, oh, he's not ever gonna come here. He's
Yeah.
so busy, and he's on TikTok. He's
Yeah.
not coming here.
Well, this is my cup of tea, you know, helping people out that
and I
need
was
it.
like, "For
Well, all
real."
right, I'm gonna get out of your hair.
Thank you,
You're
I
very
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Absolutely. Have a good night. See you later, man. All right, so here's the deal. The ending to that video would have been a little bit more satisfying, but she had already known that it was going to be free. Okay, so the first time that we met up, I don't know if you guys remember, but she started to cry. And to help the situation at that moment, because there was no way she had money to pay for the parts and the labor, I told her, hey, you know, I got you covered. I'll get you covered. And don't worry about paying for the parts and the labor. Just worry about getting... I mean, here's the deal, guys. She doesn't have her own house. She's staying with that guy. And so she needs her own property. You know, she needs her own house. Everybody wants their own place they can call home. And she also has children. So, I mean, hopefully that helps.